Today we'll be talking about perfumes I keep in my purses and can't go anywhere without them. So please keep on watching to find out what those are and why I love to have them with me all the time. Hello everyone, welcome back to another chatty video on the floor. I feel like I haven't done one of those in a long time, so I decided to sit down and talk to you guys about some perfumes that I keep in my purses, which I have two of them, black and white. I switch them depending on my outfit, you know, these are the ones I wear the most. And let's dive right into them, and I will be sharing with you what's inside, why it is there and stuff like that. But I'm sure that you guys do the same, right? You put in some of your favorite perfumes into your purse, or maybe keep it in your car or somewhere else. Let me know where, you know, just to be prepared something important happens, so you will smell well, right? Or let me know your reasons, strategies, which perfumes do you keep there, the ones you love and know that will be perfect anywhere, anytime, or maybe some new fragrances that you're testing out. So while you're answering all of that, I'm picking the first perfume, which is a travel spray of Lacura, and this is by Mendita Rosa, and it's one of the best truly niche brands out there, with luxurious presentation and very expensive, not only expensive but also expensive smelling perfumes. And if I almost broke my quite expensive travel spray. By the way, you can get these on the official website. Check out the bottle. Look at the bottle, so pretty. So yeah, I got myself one because I loved how it smelled, and the reason for that is it's a powdery vanillic fragrance, and God knows I love those and can't get enough of them. So it was very convenient to get it and just take it with me everywhere, because although it is quite powdery and heavy on the powderiness and on the vanilla and musk, ambraxan and caramel, it's also quite fresh, but it's not like a fresh, okay? There is pear, there are some white flowers such as jasmine, orange blossom and neroli, petitgrain, citruses, but rather the focus is on the vanillic musk and candied caramelized pear. And it's just very sensual. It's not sexy, but it's comforting and alluring, because, you know, sweeter fragrances, they do that, and it's done very well. You know, it's not a bothering candy-like vanilla that might be inappropriate for certain situations. So it's like a fragrance that gives you the impression of a good self-love. I don't really know how to describe that, but it was inspired by the poem Lacura, so do check it out. And if you love powdery perfumes, you're looking for something fresh with kind of like a fruity facet, that's great for that. And another fragrance is also a vanillic one, but this is pretty different from Lacura, because Orcanaba by this brand Wear Me, you know, like Wear Me, is a powdery vanilla masterpiece. Look how much I've used up of it. It's crazy. Normally I'm so very, you know, careful and don't spray too much so I won't run out, but with this fragrance I just remember it saved my mood. It definitely lifted me up. It's vanillic, it's powdery, there is osmanthus, there is whipped powder, there is lots of heliotrope, popanax, tonka, great stuff. Basically, overall, it was created by Cecilia Zarokian. I love her style. She's very comfortable with all these sweeter notes. So this is magic in a bottle that will make you go through the darkest time. And I remember I wore it in the winter at work, because, you know, when you're stressed out, you really need that fragrance that will tell you everything is all right, don't stress out, it's gonna be okay in the end. So that does it to me, does it very well. It's like a protective layer of fragrance with masterfully done not candy sweet vanilla. So if you're looking for a vanilla that wouldn't be, you know, like... Okay, here is a freshly baked pie. That's definitely or Canabo and Lacura, depending on what you're looking for in your perfume, but both of those perform well on me. I love the way they make me feel. I wear them at work, I wear them when I'm in the shop, anywhere I am and I need some, you know, vanilla push. I do love them, and it's funny that the next one is also with vanilla, but a pretty different one from the previous, although it features quite similar notes. It's crazy, I know, and it's sort of like a decant that looks empty, but not because I wore a lot of it. I think it just leaked or something, or evaporated. And it's Freeway, that was exclusively created for Lucky Scent to celebrate their 15th anniversary by 4,000 Harvest Tuesdays. And Sarah McCartney put in, to make this vanilla more fun, some cannabis and boozy notes. There is orange blossom too, which, you know, grows in LA, and I bought the bigger bottle of Freeway to wear in LA, where I should be in May 2020, but you know, due to the obvious reasons and the situation in the world, I wasn't. So on that note, I am still hoping to go there, and I will be definitely wearing my Freeway. I have more of it. This is kind of like my first batch sample, and I love it for the booziness, for the not sharpness, but that tobacco. It brings in depth and power, and it's still sweet and vanillic, but with very exciting sparkles of alcohol, cannabis. Cannabis is not that prominent in there. I think it's just for the fun element. The citrus is great, particularly with alcohol, and tobacco. It's vanillic and petitgrain. Love it, love it. And let me know if you're in LA, guys, if orange blossom is the thing where you are, because apparently it is. And while you're leaving me a comment, if you're familiar with that, I want to move on to Evolution Mask by DSH that I specifically got to wear at work, because I wanted something musky and inoffensive that maybe only I would be able to smell, because this is not a super bold perfume, but it smells like clean skin, so I use it for, you know, the refreshing moment, and I like it for that a lot. It's very musky, it's true musk, but on the clean, not dirty side. So if you want something like that, I find this is one of the most versatile perfumes ever. It doesn't matter where you are, doesn't matter what happens, you can throw in a little bit and you're good to go. And let's move on to something else. I have so much makeup here that I barely wear. So yeah, I remember that this Zara's perfume Fleur d'Oranger was in my purse too, and I bought it as the entire collection that was created by Jo Malone, who collaborated with Zara, came out, and I already reviewed it, and you can still check it out and get some in the store, which is a brilliant, simplistic collection, but done well. And this particular one smells like neroli, so it's citrusy, floral, and very aromatic, very uplifting. It smells like you're having a date on your vacation, where you're like walking and chatting and everything blooms and you're kinda this romantic mood. I wore it a lot in spring. Probably I should take it out because it doesn't really suit the weather that much, but this next one definitely does, because you guys, it's so cold in Germany right now, so I'll be reach out for my soothing perfumes more often, and this is probably the sexiest one I have in my purse, that is called Rouge Sarai by Atelier des Ors, which is one of their newest offerings, and it's like sour patchouli with woods, with some ambery, balsamic notes and dry fruits, which, you know, are not juicy and fresh, but sour, so it's kind of sexy. And when I'm going somewhere and I'm like, oh, spontaneously going somewhere, or maybe forgot to apply perfume, or I need that, you know, I put it on just a little bit because it is very bold, and it does it for me really well. One of my signature scents is always in my purse. I have a decant from Royalty Scents of Tom Ford's White Suede, which is the most underrated perfume by Tom Ford. A very well done, powerful, empowering fragrance like no other. It's kind of like suede and not very leathery. It's not animalic. It's extremely elegant, fresh with this fun tea element. I love it. It's generally one of my most favorite fragrances ever. And we are done with the black purse. Now let's move on to the white one. And in here I have a travel spray. See, I keep my travel sprays in my purses because I find they are very handy, and you know, just like it's easy to have them when you're on the go. And London, in this roll-on perfume oil form by Gallivant, which smells very aquatic, and it's lathery rose but with cucumber that makes it fresh, watery. It's like if it's raining outside or I want something elegant, I put on a little bit and I always get compliments for it, so it's great, you know, overall. And another vanilla perfume that is very like powdery but at the same time not, oh yes, it's like unisex powder vanilla with tonka by Sylvain Delacour, called Vagina. And I have my decant from YUNIQUE, which is a brand based in Germany. So if you are there, you're looking for great decants of niche perfumes, I definitely recommend you this brand. And if you're in the States, then Royalty Scents, so check them out. I will link them down below. They create decants of popular niche perfumes. You can have fun with them, you know, and just keep them in your purses that you know, will be easy to wear on the go, and they will make sure that you smell good wherever you go. It's just like a very easy format to carry with you anywhere, anytime. And I like Vagina because it's something that reminds me of Guerlain's fragrances, because you know, Sylvain, she, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but she used to work for Guerlain. So yeah, this is a great actually collection overall. You can get it from her official website or from YUNIQUE. Beautiful vanilla fragrances, all very different. I can't say that Vagina is like my number one, but it's just like probably the most easygoing one that covers all facets of vanilla. It's gourmand and powdery and deep at the same time. There is almost like a fresh element in there, so it's literally like vanilla for the everyday wear. Doesn't matter if you're in the cinema, at work, or you're just in your car and you need some, you know, warmth to, you know, feel. So yeah, I guess that was all, if I'm not wrong. These are my current purse perfumes. Let me know if you would like me to do an update, maybe in the winter time. Maybe my mood changes and I throw in something different. But so far that completed this video. I hope you learned about some fragrances I haven't talked about on my channel, and maybe you learned something interesting for yourself. In case it was entertaining, then please give a thumbs up. If you like me, give me a thumbs up too. I like to see them. And I also love to hear from you guys. I sincerely love to chat with you, to hear how you are. And so you can let me know which perfumes you wear with you all the time, keep in your purse, whatever that is. Let me know that in the comments. Maybe you can recommend me a great fragrance that would be like, you know, I find that these perfumes, they are there for a certain reason. Like, you know, when I need vanilla and I need like, oh my god, you know, I think that the world goes nuts and I need my vanilla to kind of like tell me that everything is all right. I have it with me, but maybe you can recommend me a great perfume that you think is a necessity to carry everywhere with you. I would like to know that one. If you can recommend me something. So yeah, if you like this video, also let me know that, at least by giving it a thumbs up. So I had generally like fun sitting here chatting with you about perfumes, why I wear them, because these are literally like well loved and worn perfumes by me. Because, you know, when I'm somewhere and there is no perfume around me, I want to have an option to wear something I like that makes me feel very good. And I think this is like a kind of fun video. Maybe not many people have done that. I haven't seen many, so I want to do an updated one already. Yeah, so thank you so much for being here. Make sure to subscribe if you're here for the first time, and please stay tuned, and smell good, guys. We'll see each other next one really soon. Bye. Oh my god, I've realized I have so many vanilla perfumes. Apparently, like, I knew that I'm a vanilla lover, but I have some serious crush on vanilla. My god, I have so much makeup, and half of it I don't really wear when I'm on the go. So maybe I should do a makeup video. I know that some of you requested it, so let me know if you're still interested in that.